My name's Tim Duffy and we live in Hatboro, Pennsylvania, and it's going on 5.5 years since we purchased the house. We wanted, a more functional space. The kitchen was too small. The dining room was small as well. The current kitchen was our family room with a fireplace, but as time evolved, it wasn't really working for us. It was a very small kitchen. There was very little countertop. Everything was kind of that you had your key essential appliances in there, but there was no room for cabinets. We had to put pots and pans in our oven. We had to store various food items in our microwave because we just didn't have any storage. And when we were even just cooking dinner, we always had to move things off the countertop and put it in a different room in order just to complete a meal. I didn't want to have to move again. We love the area that we're in, and the kids are in a good school district. And even with the prices of houses and the way the markets were with interest rates, I felt that this was the best decision to invest in the house as opposed to leave. Probably around COVID, we were thinking about, we really want to kind of get this going. We want to make our house feel like our own house. I think what set Brian apart from other contractors would be he sat down and listened to us. He just didn't brush us off. He listened to every type of concern we had, the must-haves, the things that needed to be addressed that in order for us to be happy with what the project was going to look like. So when Brian came in and said, what if we think about not expanding the old kitchen and just bringing the kitchen into another room? We were like, oh, I never thought of that. And I think that he took the time to know us. So when he knew us, he's like, I know their style. And I think that was a real big thing. It wasn't like it was a transaction. It was more about building a relationship. We wanted it to be timeless because sometimes we go through fads, and we wanted to make sure that what we're doing is timeless, going to last us at least 10 plus years. I wanted to have a large kitchen island because we have 3 children, and we were having various meals that they could just come here, have some friends over, or just could be a social area. One of the must-haves would have been to have the pot filler. I know people either like it or they don't, but we always wanted a pot filler. The walnut hood stands out because we were used to having the microwave over the stove, so I think that's a really nice focal point. One of the other must-haves is I really wanted a beverage fridge and the coffee bar, just because we like to entertain, and it was just nice to have. I said if I'm doing the kitchen, I'm doing it the way I want it, and that's really what it came down to. It was really not negotiable. I had my heart set on what my kitchen would possibly look like, and having the pot filler, the hood above the stove, the coffee bar, those are types of things that kind of gave the personal touch that I wanted. I can say I didn't believe it was my house. I still don't believe it. I come down every day and I say, I can't believe this really happened. My oldest said, I really didn't think you were going to do this. Even today, my youngest said, it feels like we're in a brand new house downstairs. And now it truly feels like our house. We designed it, and our whole entire first floor has been redone, and it actually feels like a brand new house. I've just moved in. We've had some small family functions, and every person who's come over is just amazed of the transformation. They can't believe what Dailey Manufacturing did, because you went from a closed, cramped off house that people were sitting there eating on the couch and eating in a small dining to, you have so many spots to just casually just relax and enjoy yourself. When you talk about things for years and you have all these ideas, but when it really becomes reality and you come down and say, this is my kitchen, this is my first floor, it truly is a great feeling. I want to do more work with them in the future. We would like to actually, because they do bathrooms as well, so I would like to get the bathrooms remodeled as well.